she's not a little girl, she's 19. She just finished hair school, and she went ahead and was like, come by the salon, I'll cut your hair. I'm holding the camera today. I know this is off topic, but I can't figure out why my thing makes that rattling noise in all the videos, and it's so stressful because I feel like if you're watching, you're gonna like stop watching because the rattling noise is obnoxious, because I wouldn't watch if I had to listen to rattling noise. Anyways, so until I figure that out, I'm just gonna like hold it and anyway, and talk to you guys. So it's Friday. I got my hair done. I haven't had a haircut in like 2 years, and that it was really nice. Amelia came with me because Brian has Anthony because he has a basketball game tonight, and with my dad's birthday and everything yesterday, we were able to do like our schedules were different. So they're back home, and Amelia came with me. We went and had coffee this morning. She didn't have coffee, she had like apple juice. And I had some coffee, and I went and got my hair done. And then we went to lunch with my mom and dad. A Mexican restaurant over here is fabulous. I wish I didn't have to have that angle. Okay. Anyway, so this Mexican restaurant over here is fantastic. I am plant-based diet, not really vegan or vegetarian, because I eat anything that grows if it grows, I'll eat it. So if it's processed or boxed, or like the vegan cheese or the Veganese mayonnaise, I don't eat any of that stuff. I just eat plant-based. And they have this vegetarian taco salad. So the taco shells are corn tortillas that they make, and it's rice and black beans, not refried beans, and lettuce, guacamole that they make themselves, and it's just fantastic. And I haven't found another restaurant. Back at home we have 3 Mexican restaurants, and all have refried beans in it, which I don't mind refried beans, but the black beans just make the salad taste completely different. So anyways, so we had that for lunch, and then we went and saw my friend. She's my friend Courtney. She's the one that we went and visited that day. We went to the farmer's market and stuff. Her mom lives where my mom lives, and so she was in town, so we went over there. She has a business that I'm gonna link in the bio, and it's a t-shirt making business, and so she made me this really, really awesome shirt. I sent her a picture. This warning, I may start talking about Jesus at any moment, and so I've been seeing that shirt and I just love it. So I'm really excited that she was able to make that for me. That was fantastic. So we went and picked that up, and she had some farm eggs for me, and I got those, and Amelia's gonna hang out with them today, just for a few hours, because she doesn't get to really hang out with them much since we moved, like with Courtney's mom and dad, who were like a third set of grandparents to her. When she was an infant, they kept her. When I worked, they kept her all the time, and they were fabulous. And 10 years later, they finally get their grandbaby, and it's real sweet to see them all together, like to see Amelia and Courtney's daughter and Nana and Pops all together. Like, it's like a pivotal moment, and I love it. I love that they loved Amelia and Anthony so hard, and the love they show in front of us to Harper, it mesmerizes me, because they gave that same love to my kids and they didn't have to. And so that makes me really, really happy that, it was genuine love. Just like Courtney, like, it was genuine love. She loves my child. She loves Amelia to death. She loves Anthony, and I'm just appreciative for people like that, because it's hard when you get older to really have people in your life, especially if you have kids. It's hard to get people in your life that like truly care for you and like truly care for your children the way like family. Sometimes family don't care for your kids or the way they should. You know, my kids come first, so at the end of the day, well, God comes first, then my husband, then my kids, but other than that, like, if you're not gonna care about them or love them the way that I think you should and your family, then we're blessed with enough extra family is what I call them, like people who probably should have been family, but God knew that they would come into our lives eventually. You know, Courtney came into my life at a very strange point in it. Me and Brian were married for a year. We purchased our house in the town that he grew up in, and so he like knew all these people that lived around us, and so I didn't know them, and they would all like pass by the house and stuff, and they were guys that he like went to high school with and stuff. And so one of the guys Courtney was dating, and that's how like that came about. And it was just a weird situation, how we met, and like, you know, relationship wise, me and Brian weren't in a great place. I was pregnant with Amelia. Things happened. We were young. It was just like not where we are now. Like, we're in a great place now, which is fantastic. But eventually Courtney just became this person who would just sit at my house with me. And it was crazy because like my like best friends from high school who were like in my wedding and helped throw my shower, like they weren't even around, and Courtney was, and we became super close. And her and her boyfriend at that time, they moved in with us, and it was amazing. Like, Amelia had this extra bond with her, and then we would like walk together. We'd go walk, we'd go to Walmart at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's just craziness how different stages of your life can be that way. I'm very grateful for that stage of my life. And I said this in my very first video that never made it to YouTube because of technical issues, but some things have happened in my marriage, and I had to step back and like build my marriage. And immaturities, like I was 22 when I had Amelia, and I was probably 25 when Courtney moved out. I don't know, I may be wrong on that. And I had a lot of hurt feelings, and I think it was really just more of the people I thought were my friends like kind of disappeared when I got pregnant, because none of them were pregnant and having kids. And so I got this bond with this person who just was there, and like we just had so much fun together. And so eventually when she moved out, my feelings got hurt, and then she was like hanging out with people, which was fine. These people were our friends, but I went through a tough time because it was like I felt like I was like losing this big chunk of my life. I was just hurt, and it was stupid. Like, there's no reason to be hurt when somebody's like moving on and progressing with their life. But I think it was more because I knew once she left, it wasn't going to be the same. Like, she was going to be living somewhere else, so it wasn't going to be like, hey, let's go do this at 1 o'clock in the morning. And so I think that's really why I was so emotional about the situation. And then things happened, and we ended up moving out of our house in that area, and we moved into a apartment in the town that I grew up in, and my high school best friend lived next door. And so we kind of rekindled our friendship, and you know, life just happened. Well, then all kinds of drama happened with my marriage, and we thought it was best to put everybody on the back burner. And secretly in the back of my head, I just felt like everybody was judging my husband, and everybody was judging me for eventually, after months of deliberation, choosing to work on our marriage and choosing to try to rebuild our marriage. And so I always felt like every single person that I was friends with just were talking bad about him or judging him in the background, especially if they like really knew. And so it hurt me. And I actually, at that point, I put all my friends, like, I was just like, I don't need friends. Like, I want to fix my marriage. I want to do what we need to do. We need to focus on God, ourselves, and our children. And that's what we did when we first moved out of state. And then I started realizing, like, I missed that connection. My kids are older now. They always had, like, I don't want to say they didn't, like, at no point in time did any of my friends or my extended family, stop loving us or stop loving my kids. That mattered. By that matter, everybody was treated the same. It was just like a mental thing I think I went through. And so now that we fixed everything and seeing this side of someone that I knew for so long, and it just made me so proud of her for going out there and doing these videos. And it's like an outlet. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Like, I know some of you guys are here and y'all are sharing very vital information, and it's nice. Like, it makes me feel like we're all here. We need to love one another. We need to support one another. And hopefully it rekindles things. Like, I really, really, really miss the friendships that I had. And as an adult now, and certain friendships, they have kids. You know, I'm just super excited about these steps that I'm trying to make. You know, hopefully it's just not too late. You always got to wonder about those things. So this went way off topic. Like, I was just telling y'all how my day went. I'm about to spend some time with my mom. Then me and Amelia are heading back home tonight. And Mardi Gras is going on in Louisiana. And so my husband's off from Tuesday, which is Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day. And this weekend, we don't have anything to do at all. So I think this weekend's just going to be about family and enjoying each other and stuff. But I don't know how I went from just telling y'all what was up and saying hello, because I knew I wasn't going to video today, to that long speech. But if Courtney, if you're watching, I love you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of everything. And I am going to link her business in the bio. So go check out her business page. I think it's her business page. It might be just her Instagram. I gotta check which one I have. And you know, she heat presses, so the shirts aren't just iron-on shirts. She can do anything. If you message her, she can do any designs, business shirts, sports shirts. You know, just let her know and she'll get you some prices. And you guys have a very blessed Friday, and I probably won't be on again until Monday. So you guys take care. Bye.